Self-inquiry is one of the most important aspects of developing your consciousness and opening yourself to new aspects of your own being, new aspects to your awareness, new aspects to your entire existence. So knowing what questions to ask yourself is what allows you to move into new levels of your existence. So when you are looking for a question, you want to look for the right question to ask yourself. So it's not just about, asking any question. So by looking for the correct question, you allow yourself to go through a series of questions that get you to the right question. So self-inquiry is going to be your most important skill that you learn in your entire life, and it will carry you through absolutely every single question that you have. So it's incredibly important to stay with the right question and to keep following the trail of questions that arise within you until you come to the answer. So for example, if you want to manifest a home, what you can do is, and I've manifested different homes all over the world, different places that I've traveled to, different places that I've stayed in. So I've manifested homes is been one of my specialties of manifestations. And so we can use that for an example. What you have to start with is, what kind of home do you want to live in? Okay, you start with one question. So you start expanding, right? You start expanding in that realm. Okay, what do you want it to feel like? Okay, what do you want it to look like? What do you desire, it to be inside? How do you want it to feel? How do you want your property to be like? How many acres do you want? So you start going into all the questions of your home. What color do you want to paint? Do you want it to be painted, or do you want to paint it? Do you want it to be empty, or do you want it to be furnished when you're there? All of these sorts of details. Do you already have all of your own belongings that you're going to put in your home? Or do you want to buy everything new? So all of these different things. All of these different things that you want in a home, and you feel for yourself in a home. And a really fun aspect of this is to let yourself dream. Okay, to let yourself dream, but asking yourself all the questions. Asking yourself all the questions and answering them. So that you can come to the answer. So that you can come to the answer that you want for your home, and what that looks like, what that feels like. And when you're answering all these questions, what's happening in your manifestation is you're actually creating that in the astral field. And that's why it's so important, because then you have created it vibrationally for yourself. So it's like you're painting it in your mind, you're seeing it in your vision. Maybe you're even creating something like a vision board, or maybe, there's many people who are using AI now. So maybe you use AI to create it exactly how you want it, or maybe you paint it. So there's so many ways, that you can actually physically create it too, with a mood board and everything like that, bringing it into the physical. But the main thing is that you get really good at self-inquiry, and you get good at asking yourself the right questions for manifestation. And if you do this, what you're going to find is that you are able to manifest using self-inquiry and using this way of simply asking yourself the questions And for deeper things in your life, like if you're going through healing or deep transformations or anything like this, then you keep probing until you get to the core of the question. So knowing when you're always doing self-inquiry, so you're not always searching outside of yourself. You become your own conductor, you are the master creator. So that's why self-inquiry is so important, because you're able to tap in, you're able to turn yourself on, and you're able to answer your own questions. So that has to do with, manifestation of a house, manifestations of what kind of relationships you want, manifestation of what business you want. This applies for all manifestation. So it's about getting really clear through self-inquiry and through the different layers that you are approaching your manifestations and the questions that you are answering. So you follow your line of inspiration, you follow your line of questioning, but you bring the questions all the way through and you allow them to come out. So after you do that, what you're able to do then is you move forward in joy. Fully, you move forward in joy. You don't allow within your energetic space any negativity. You don't allow those doubts and fears and insecurities to permeate the space. No, you keep it clean, you keep it clear, you keep your vessel a pure conduit, and you move forward and you unfold more and more and more gracefully, with ease, with delight, with joy, with abundance. So the more inner alchemy that you do, the more you heal, the more you are able to move in lighter and lighter spaces of being and create in magnitudes of joy. So this is the difference between healing alchemy and creative alchemy and moving towards your manifestations and joy. So this self-inquiry, it's so important not only to guide yourself home to source and who you really are, but then to create your most magnificent existence through all of your manifestations. So enjoy the process and have fun creating what you desire. Bye.